beautiful souls. My name is Susie G. I am an intuitive psychic, medium, channel, energy healer, and death doula. What is a death doula? I get that question often. A death doula is a non-medical person that works with people and their families as someone is trying to get ready to transition from this life unto the next life, meaning I work with people and their families when one of their loved ones is dying. So, what do I do to help support that person or that family? Well, one of the main things we do is that we offer companionship. So, I go and I visit elderly people or ill people that have either no family in the area or their family is busy and they can't spend as much time with that person as they want. So they ask me to step in and spend time with that person and keep them company. When I'm spending time with them, we will talk about their life, their families, their adventures. We'll bring up as many beautiful, wonderful memories as we can. If they want to do a legacy project, then I'm happy to help them work on a legacy project. If they want to talk about funeral arrangements or vigil arrangements, then I'm happy to help them in any way I can to prepare those plans. If they need to look at finding an attorney to create a will or a trust or any of that final paperwork that they need, then I'm happy and honored to assist with them to get those preparations in order. So that's what a short version of what a death doula does. So in this weekend coming up, we are going to be talking about fall energies and what we can do in the fall or how to sink into the fall. It's all about that theme of fall. And one of the things that I want to share with you from the perspective of a death doula is how the seasons of Mother Nature, the seasons of the planet, how they correlate with the seasons of our lives. Specifically, we'll talk about fall. So for me, spring generally correlates with the ages of birth to 25. That's that beautiful time frame where there's new life starting, new life growing. It's the beginnings, the start of a beautiful life. Summer, in my mind, is about 25 to 50-ish, give or take. Summer is when we are allowing those seeds to grow and to nourish. We are growing into the people we were created to be. We are starting our families, our careers. We're starting all of that stuff, and we're allowing it to grow and to blossom. Fall, in my mind, is around 50 to about 25. That is that beautiful time of harvesting and celebrating. And I'm going to come back to this one in a minute. And then you have winter. In my mind, winter is 75 and up. Winter is when you get ready to transition from this life to the next life. And you really don't know how long your winter is going to be. You could have a short winter, you could have a long winter. That is up to you. So let's go back and talk about fall, because we're specifically talking about sinking into fall. So in the seasons of life, sinking into fall is that beautiful time period where you can start to enjoy, if you haven't already, that hard work that you've put in. So a lot of us are going to be retiring during the time frame of that fall season. 65 in the United States, that's a standard or a normal time frame to retire, but you can retire as early as 55 in the United States. So 55 to 65, that normal time frame, definitely fits into that fall time frame. And this is when we're going to reap the rewards, the benefits of all of that hard work we've done in the summer time period of our life. So saving for that retirement, this is the time you get to spend that money. You get to enjoy yourself. Maybe you've wanted to travel, so you're going to travel. I personally am so excited about travel. I am looking forward to traveling myself with my husband. We are both now semi-retired, not fully retired, but we're in that time frame. We're in the fall of our lives. And we're going to enjoy our lives. We're going to have fun. Every day is a new day. We don't know what to expect. We don't have a schedule. We don't have an agenda. We have appointments, but we don't have any structure other than the appointments that we set for ourselves. So we're not reporting to anyone, which is a wonderful time period. We also have grandchildren. Our children are grown. So a lot of you in the fall of your lives are going to be enjoying your children and your grandchildren. I personally think grandchildren are a blessing. I have so much fun with my grandchildren, but that's me. I'm a hands-on grandma. So this fall time period of our lives is all about celebrating and enjoying that life, that hard work. We're harvesting all of that hard work we've put in. But we also need to be thinking about preparing for that winter time frame. So preparing your will, if you don't have a will set up. Maybe you need to set up your finances so that you have, I'm trying to think of the word, the word just escaped me. That happens sometimes. But maybe you need someone that's going to handle your finances for you when you can no longer handle it. Someone who's going to handle your health when you can no longer handle your health decisions. Maybe you want to start thinking about planning your funeral if that doesn't scare you, or your vigil if that doesn't scare you. So there's those kinds of planning things so that when we do move into the winter of our lives, we're not scrambling at the last minute or just going willy-nilly and letting the cards fall where they may. I will tell you from personal experience that if you have a loved one, a parent that does not plan for that winter time in their life, it is extremely difficult and painful to have to figure out where they should be buried or how they want to be buried. How should that funeral be performed, or how should they be? How should they be? I mean, that's just the main question. How should we do it? How should we do it? Mom didn't tell us what she wanted. It is extremely difficult. So for those of you in the fall of your lives, I strongly urge you and encourage you to think about preparing for that winter time frame. So that is my thoughts on fall and how it equates to the work that I do. And I look forward to working with you during this fall summit. And if you're drawn to me as a healer or as a death doula even, I would be honored to work with you. So we will be sharing all of that contact information for all of these beautiful healers throughout this summit so that you can contact and work with directly anyone who calls to you, anyone that is on your heart that you want to work with. I wish you many, many blessings, and I wish you an enjoyable and a celebratory fall season.